Hey guys, what is happening, and welcome to the 6th episode of my Modern Warfare Remastered Annihilation series. Today we're going to be looking at the M14 assault rifle. So as you can see here, I have started again. We are playing kill confirmed on Crash. You can see I've got the ACOG scope and bark camo, which is actually really cool. It's nice metallic, sort of in between orange and brown, but yeah, quite a cool camo on that gun there. So if you don't know, this is the series where I go through all the guns, talk about my experience on the original Call of Duty 4, and then give my views on the gun as I go along. And obviously we've got the gameplay in the background here. So yeah, Call of Duty 4 and even on Modern Warfare Remastered, I would say this is probably up there with one of the least used guns on this game. And I think there's a few reasons for it. I think some of them, most of the time it's deservedly, but overall this gun is a pretty decent gun to use. I think the main problem is with this gun is you're looking at level 46 to unlock this gun. So when you say level 46, you think, well, that's quite a way down, and other guns that you unlock further along, like the Barrett 50 cal in the snipers, the P90 in the SMGs, you're getting quite a lot for that gun. Once you get it, it's a bit of a step up once you get that gun. The P90 is amazing, the Barrett's very good as a sniper, but I think that a lot of people feel that when they get to the point of unlocking the M14, they think this is something that doesn't really offer me anything that I've had earlier in the game, and to have to wait that long to use it, people think, well, I'm just not going to bother using it. They use it a couple of times and go, it's not really for me. And I think that with this gun you've got to have quite a specific setup to enjoy using the gun, and that's where the way that I play with it and the enjoyment that I can get out of this gun, it has to be, like I said, very specific with what you're doing really on there. Yeah, I think it's just too late to offer that gun and expect people to want to use it on a regular basis. Like I said, it just doesn't really improve the game for the user. I think that's the easiest way of explaining it. But yeah, I'm using RPGs on this class. Just generally, I think you can use any perk really. For perk 1 bandolier, some people might find useful as well, but I don't seem to get massively long streaks with this gun anyway. And then we've got stopping power, the standard in regular game mode. It just always seems to be the perk that I use. And steady aim. Now, steady aim I use for the pure fact of this gun is really similar to the M21 sniper. And the M21 sniper is a sniper that I don't really use either. But the difference here is that this is a bit more recoil. There's a little bit more recoil on the M14, but you've got steady aim, and that from the hip it is just really small. As you can see, the crosshairs there are really small, and it comes in so handy for these close quarters maps. And as you can see in this game mode, I get a lot of kills from the hip. And it just gives you a little bit of a different dimension to the gun, and that's probably one of the things I actually really like about that, is that you can use it from the hip as well as a sight. The reason that I've gone for the ACOG on this is because you can use it like a sniper, and the way that I would describe using this gun, especially in this game here, it feels to me like an arcade sniper, and a lot of people say that is the way they similarly feel about the M40 with the ACOG. It's a bit of an arcade sniper, very easy to use, but with this it just feels like you can just tear up like a whole spawn just by going in and spraying. But you've technically got a gun that you can get a single shot headshot, and 2 shots on the body. Sometimes you can get almost 1 if they're a little bit injured as well. So it can be a very effective gun, but you have to be quite a tactically good player to get away with it. And as you can see, I've used this gun a fair bit to get the 150 kills to get the ACOG. And in this gameplay, it's probably one of my better ones, but it still wasn't the most convincing gameplay to show you guys, because I was struggling to get gameplays with it. You have to be playing a map that's quite close quarters. You could probably use it on a larger map, but the gameplay that I'll be giving you now would be horrendously boring, and you probably wouldn't want to watch it. So I thought I'd use a close quarters map, and that's where the steady aim comes in handy. I'm able to go into the spawns And if I see someone, I can either use the sight to spray down into a spawn, but as you can see there, turn straight into someone, nice easy kill, but then I don't follow up there with a decent one. But what it also allows you to do, especially in this game mode, is to get around the map quite quickly and get tags as well. I'm getting a lot of tags in this game, but I'm also getting kills with a gun that a lot of people would feel that you need to be sitting in a position where you can pick off people with it, and that's not the case. You've got the iron sight and red dot sight. A lot of people would prefer to use the red dot. I think because I'm used to using the ACOG, it just comes in a lot handier for me. You can see here, this is like real cool. You get straight into the spawn and it gives you a chance. Unfortunately, I just didn't quite manage to get the amount of kills that I wanted to. They're just picked off by the last guy. But especially with this as well, this gun, it's enjoyable, easy to get headshots as well. A lot of them times you get that nice sweet ping. It's just really enjoyable to use when you get them headshots and you get maybe 2 or 3 headshots in a row, or you're getting quite a few in consecutive spawns. The gun becomes a lot more enjoyable to use. And like with any gun, like I always say, aim high. Don't try to go for headshots all the time because you might end up missing, but if you aim that bit higher, then you're more than likely to get that kill a bit quicker than the guy in front of you. But yeah, very enjoyable gun to use, but like I said, it has to be quite a specific setup to enjoy it. I think you could use deep impact on it if you use maybe on a map like Backlot where there's quite a lot of metal sheeting and stuff like that. Even on this map as well, you could use deep impact and you get away with it. But yeah, generally I think it's quite an overlooked gun. It's probably one of the most overlooked guns, definitely out of the assault rifles, most overlooked, because people think this is just the M21 shortened down version, and some people will be right in saying that, but I think don't knock it until you've tried it. I'm not gonna lie and say it's my favourite gun that I've used on this game, because it's not by a long way, and I'll probably not use this gun again in the game, and that's just an honest opinion. But there is a way of enjoying it, and as you can see here, I'm enjoying the gameplay that I'm doing here, and yeah, just very enjoyable. I think we're coming up to the end of this now. If you've got any other views on this gun, then let me know, because I'd like to know if you've got a different setup, how you prefer to play with it. But yeah, it's just a decent gun. It's one of the ones that you just think, well, I can use it, I can get away with it. But like I said, I don't think it's going to be a very popular gun throughout the game for other people, and especially with new guns coming in as well, I think it will get pushed as far to the bottom of the rank of assault rifles as possible. But yeah, it's just one of them things with this gun. Coming up to the end now, I get the nice last kill, headshot from the hip as well, which is pretty sweet. But yeah, if you have enjoyed this gameplay and you want to see some more, then drop a like and a comment down below, and you see there, get that last kill to finish off the game there. If you have enjoyed, drop that like. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.